RestorixHealth centers are where patients come with the most complex wounds, and our centers get them healed, which we're really proud of.
We had a patient who was going to go on a 50th anniversary cruise, and she had terrible venous stasis ulcerations, so her legs unfortunately very swollen, and it was very hard for her to walk. We started her off on different skin graft substitutes that hadn't been implemented before. We got her wounds 100% healed. She was able to go on the beach, which she hadn't been able to do for years.
I just love the entire aspect of wound care. I love that fact that I can see patients week to week. We get to know who they are. I love seeing the progress.
RestorixHealth is a medical management company. We partner with hospitals all over the United States.
We see over 66,000 individual patients on an annual basis. We operate over 230 centers in 32 states. Without companies like RestorixHealth, many hospitals just don't have the skill set or the wherewithal to have a dedicated wound center.
Wound care is a specialty just like anything else in medicine.
These are chronic wounds, and in a lot of cases, they're down to bone. A good number of them will lead to amputation. These wounds are devastating. They're debilitating.
Sometimes these patients are going through the worst experience of their lives. So for me, it's not just work, it's actually helping someone maintain and have their livelihood back.
You get to collaborate with the whole team and bring the patient through to an ending where it's a success. People don't realize how crucial this service is in the medical field.
RestorixHealth is a real team environment. I think that comes from having an interdisciplinary panel where different people are specialized in different things.
We had a patient who initially started out very ill in the hospital with necrotizing infections. And after we stabilized the patient, it took months to heal the wound. And we used multiple modalities, and we collaborated together, meaning the hyperbaric oxygen tech was arranging for their transportation, putting them in the chamber every day, making them feel at ease. I was coordinating their care in terms of what antibiotics they needed, how long they needed it for. The nurses were doing dressing changes on these patients every day. There's so much that goes into it in terms of healing the wound from the perspective of nursing, coordinating the care to get the patient here, and the hyperbaric treatments.
We bring in advanced modalities that individual doctors or providers are unable to provide to these patients in their offices.
We have a great culture internally that embraces growth, that embraces leadership and knowledge and opportunity.
We are really appreciative for what we have here and for the outcomes that we've achieved. We're all really proud of that.
RestorixHealth is constantly advancing the field of wound care and hyperbaric medicine, and we love to hear about how well these patients heal.